Glory Bowl's creation of my wife and I, Pam. We've always had this business just sitting on the back burner waiting for the perfect location, but finally came up right next door to our Pilates studio. So I wanted this space badly, and Scarborough and Perth needed a venue like this. Just healthy, tasty grab and go. My wife and I are extremely busy people. We're on the go. We own 3 other businesses, and we've got a 7-month-old little girl who's crazy busy as well. And we're always on the lookout for healthy food that we can grab and go. We don't have to go and sit down and eat it. So this was the creation. This is how Glory Bowl sort of came about. We wanted it, we needed it, and we love it. It's great. We already sort of had a foot in the door with our studio, Pilates Lab, just 2 doors down. So that's been open, that opened in November 2016. As soon as I opened that, this was an old post office, and I was looking at this space and I wanted it. I said to the landlord, that down the end needs something else there. I sort of, pushed someone out, but hey, it's business. And they finally accepted my proposal. I sort of had 3 concepts that would work really well in a space like this, in this location. But Glory Bowls was the business plan that I put on a table, and they accepted it. They loved it. And then I went through the council and everything like that, and to get change of use, and they approved it as well, which is great. The landlord once they gave me the go-ahead to actually pitch it to them, they sat on the business plan for 5 months, tossing and turning, deciding whether or not they were going to allow me to go to council for change of use and kick the post office out. So that was a pretty anxious and frustratingly annoying 5 months that I sat there twiddling my thumbs while doing FIFO. And I could have been searching for other locations, but I really wanted this. So I was prepared to wait, but it was literally a year ago that I put the business plan on their table. So, and then the actual build took 14 weeks, which is again a little bit too long, but my builder and all of my trades, they're all really good mates, so they've got full-time jobs and everything like that they work during the week. So the majority of the work for this business, or any of the businesses that I've done, Pilates Lab next door as well, the same, that all of the majority of the work gets done on weekends. So it's limited time. So, but we jam in the weekends, we all work together, we all get along, it's super fun. Like during the construction, the design stage and the construction stage are super fun for us. I really enjoy it, and I miss it already. I miss it. I love doing the day-to-day running of the business, but I find a lot of this is what I've been doing for years and years, the day-to-day running. The actual design and the construction is something different for me. I get to sink my teeth into a project and learn different things every day, which is super exciting as well. So I love it. How did I find Katalin are awesome? Not just saying that, but no, Chun. I got given Chun's number from a buddy, Dan Murphy, and he said, call Chun, he'll look after you. And from day one, Chun did the best thing by me, and he always has. It's been great working with Katalin. You guys have always been there to answer the phone and got back to me with every email, every query, everything like that. And this level of service has been outstanding. I've no dramas recommending and using you guys again. It's been again for anyone opening a small business, it comes down to a lot of money. You're putting a lot of money into a business. For a business like this, which was a post office previously, I had to build this from scratch, apart from the walls. But I had to put in all of the plumbing, all of the electrical and all that sort of stuff. It's expensive to do that sort of stuff. Then when you look at the equipment that I've got in here, the price is up, it's pretty crazy. Not having to come up with the capital or outlay the capital for all of the equipment and everything like that on a business setup like this is like just the best thing ever. It really is. That capital needs to go to more important things like design, which is so important as well. As you can see, you need to spend the money on it to make it look good, but the rent, try, buy thing it's a no-brainer. It's great. It's an awesome service, and I want to open more of these venues all over Perth, and then expand all over Australia. That's the aim anyway. That's where I want to get to. Having that sort of capability, the rent, try, buy is perfect. It's a ease off my shoulders in terms of thinking about money and setup costs. I don't have to think about it. I just know that, okay, I can get it to this point, and then I can get that in, and it's all come together. When I first did this business plan, when we first did it, I was like, oh, you know, I'll be able to just train like 16-year-old kids to be in the cooking section on the pans and on the grills and all that sort of stuff, making up these bowls. As it's turned out, in the last 4 days, I've increased our employment roster from probably 8 people. I think we're at about 16 right now. I've just had to, we're so busy, I've had to call in more chefs, I've put ads out, and we've just had to build the team. Based on just how busy we are in the first 4 days, I'm like, it's overwhelming. Like it was totally unexpected how busy we were going to be, but we've got to ride, you know, roll with the punches. From now on, it's just like, okay, we're still finding our feet out there. All of the dishes, all of the food, everything, the continuity has been really, really good. Been happy with that, stoked with that actually. We've got a great team out there, but I just need more bodies. They're all working way too many hours right now, so I just need more bodies.